Oh yeah, just like before. It doesn't like die. It just stays there and just is like, you beat me. Which I don't know what she's gonna say, but...
This can't be. How could I be defeated? How am I the one to disappear?
Alright, I'm actually coming close to my recording limit, so... Even though these are quite pivotal cutscenes, or I'm guessing they are, I'm gonna have to fucking get off my commentary to be able to sync up my audio.
Instead of the endless struggle, wouldn't it be easier to wrap oneself in lies and live in blissful ignorance? Isn't that true peace for humans?
How many times do we have to tell you? The hell with that shit!
Stop assuming you know us!
Very well. Then try and live your way. Power enough to erase my existence. You have already exceeded what I thought humanity to be capable of. You have lifted the fog in this world, as well as the fog in your own. And whether that will lead to happiness or not, rests upon your shoulders. Children of man, well done.
All right, we did it!
Alright, looks like... Alright, Kanji, looks like we did do it.
Thank goodness. It's really over now.
I've heard that a few times before, but... Yeah, whatever.
Yep, this time it's all over.
Alright.
It seems this is more like a beginning for us, though.
Well, now we've got no regrets for tomorrow.
Okay. Friends that you could believe in, and many people you have come to understand. A strong heart bound to others, trying to ascertain the truth. A firm belief in grasping the truth with your own hands without being misled or deceived. Actually, hold on. This is gonna be the oh, no, but this part, let's see. Last part I rendered out was like 181. Or actually no, 185 or something. So I'm guessing this is most likely part 190. I was thinking, I was like, hey, I could end on 200 because that would have been kind of cool. But no, probably 190 or 191. Firm belief in grasping the truth in your own hands without being misled or deceived. Power of these minds has brought judgment down on what deceived mankind. And opening the door to a new tomorrow. Alright, am I automatically teleported to my house? By the way, I heard people say like, it's like, oh, how do you— what the fuck?!
How marvelous.
God, I am always surprised when I come here for no reason. But as I was gonna say, people told me it's like, oh, you never got the idea that in order to progress the plot, you had to go to June S. Well, my idea was always like, I didn't go to June S to progress the plot. I went to June S to go into the TV to progress the plot. Where did I go to progress the plot? The TV world to finish the dungeons to progress the plot. Or whenever the hell I go around town and just ask random people things. Or I'm at home because there's always like the home events with Dojima. Those are the places where I fucking move on the plot. But I never thought the outside area of Junes, because that is a tendency to be more the faffing about or the exposition. But exposition is not progress. It's just all right, here are the facts. Let's figure them out.
You have driven back a godly being and brought about a new world. This will be the last time we summon you here.
I gotta wonder how much those people must be freaking out. It's like, oh my god, he just fucking teleported.
Soon, the fog will lift, and our destination will be visible. We will be arriving shortly.
This journey was a fruitful one, worthy of marking a turning point in your destiny. Many a time along the way did the fog of lies prevent you from moving forth. Yet in every instance, you overcame the temptation of easy exits and false terminals.
Yeah, every time.
In forging bonds with those precious to you, you move closer to the truth, one step at a time. And my heart danced with delight to see you succeed.
This guy is reminding me so much. Have you guys played the Stanley Parable? The narrator in that? This is who this is reminding me of.
I am most honored to have borne witness to such a wondrous journey.
Our destination is close at hand now.
I have no idea what the hell these guys are going towards.
Well then, we have finally come to your journey's true end.
Alright.
Our contract has been fulfilled. My own duties end here as well.
Oh, I forgot that. Like when they gave you the name, that's how you like chose your, or no, when you typed in your name, that's how you wrote down a contract. I forgot about that. Cause I remember like I played a little bit of Persona 3 and like you sign a contract for like cause someone puts it in front of you, and is that way? And it's just like what? Yeah.
You were truly a remarkable guest. Now, go forth and see with your own eyes.
Okay, where?
See the world you have won, the bright, magnificent future.
Okay. What is this? Alright, where am I now?
All gone. Wow.
It's nice. It feels kinda nostalgic.
I know this place. This scenery. A long, long time ago, everywhere in this world used to look like this.
So this is the world inside people's hearts.
Wow.
It feels nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, we basically entered the spirit world. Alright, after all, it is a town. Well, actually, no. The spirit world in A Legend of Korra sort of more reflects people's livelihood rather than actual thought. Well, whatever. Alright. Town's fog and the fog from the other world have all been cleared. Human heart has the strength to shine through the clouds of lies and uncertainty. You and your friends were able to prove that fact until the sequel. And that will remain true until the end of time. Or until Persona 5 comes out, which is supposed to be released on the PS3. Or hell, actually, what about P4A? Persona 4 Arena, if you don't know. Or is that... Actually, no, it's supposed to be, like... I think it's supposed to be after.
Yo.
Because
Well,
they
this
describe
is
your...
it.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that was spoken dialogue. Because they describe your character as the guy who solved the mystery of, like, of the murders. You could argue that's spoilers, but the idea of the bad guy dies or whatever is like, you win. Not exactly a lot of a spoiler, because it's like, kind of expected that. Otherwise, why would any of the characters still be alive?
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet.
Is this dialogue the same?
No more senpai from tomorrow on.
Yeah, the dialogue. The dialogue is the same.
Hey, quick.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, it looks like the true ending, or who knows? Maybe this just makes it easier to program. That's probably the case.
Sheesh. That stuff's kind of contagious, you know. We gotta put on a good face for Senpai.
Big bro. I don't want you to go away.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry?
I'm just gonna let this play out because, like, I was gonna contemplating skipping through, but then I was like, oh wait, what if someone went directly to look at this? So I'm like, ah, whatever. So, the funny thing is, if someone just came for this, I could tell them something that's completely false and just say that it happened in the walkthrough, or in the playthrough, I should say.
Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes.
Remember that one time when we built the human pyramid and then Kanji somehow jumped over it and then double stomped onto a shadow? That was some good times.
There haven't been any more incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self. And Nanako's better now too. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Oh yeah, it just kind of hit me because I was like, there was that line of dialogue right there. It was like, Iniba is safe, so I'm guessing we're going somewhere else. And either way, Persona 3 was at a different place. It was whatever the fuck that school we went to was.
Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
Sensei, I finally found a place for me. That's why I'm going back over there. To make sure it never goes wrong again. I'm going to protect that world from now on.
Either my memory is crap, either this is a new scene and I'm genuinely stunned, or it was an old scene and my memory is crap, but I don't remember this.
I can finally be proud and say, that world is where I belong.
Man, Senpai, this town's gonna feel empty without you.
How cruel! Were you even listening?
We can see you anytime we want, you dork.
Oh, like you'll be gone long. Soon as you start craving something like ice cream, you'll be back in a flash.
Come on, my honeys. Bluffing that way isn't very cute, you know.
You're just gonna be going in and out of the TV at Junes. How's that different from what you've been doing?
Fuck, Dojima is either confused. Oh, does he really believe the shit with the TVs? I have to always wonder that.
I can't quite decide what to do. At first, I only planned on staying here until the case was completely closed. Maybe I should stick to my original plan and take the train back with you, Senpai. Kidding, of course. I couldn't do something like that.
That actually kind of made me sad. I actually would have thought the detective adventures of Naoto and Super Bland. She's the very interesting character, and he's just there to get her tools and evidence.
It's not as though we'll never see each other again. Feel free to call me anytime. even if there isn't a case to solve.
It looks like there are little patches of dialogue, but I can't quite spot the differences.
I don't feel like saying goodbye either. Hey, you got any plans during the long holiday in May? If you're free, come over and visit.
I heard about post-game content, but people have been saying, "Oh, it's bullshit." So who knows?
With no mysteries to solve, we can have some real fun.
I'll make reservations now so that we can stay at my family's inn.
Ooh, I can get my revenge for that night. Our surprise sneak attack will work for sure this time.
Don't bring that up, you stupid bear! Hey, what happened to going back to that world?
That has nothing to do with this. It's entirely different.
What I have to wonder is, like, are there other shadows that have become like Teddy?
It's almost time. You better get on the train.
In fact, what is the form of the shadows over in that other world? Are these rocks now? Alright. Side social links.
Come back anytime you want. We can eat ramen again.
Me and Daisuke will definitely come crash at your place someday.
If anything happens, you can always come back here. I'll be waiting for you. As soon as I can look out for myself, I'll go see you.
Alright, how different is this next cutscene? Let's see.
Well, see ya.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens on your end, we'll come running.
Until we meet again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you again.
Well, be careful.
I'll see you, Big Bro. Bye-bye.
Just a thought, but was there something very strange about the way that Dojima animated there? I don't know, maybe it was the beard.
Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
You'll always be my sensei forever.
Please don't forget about us over there.
I love you, Senpai.
I'll do my best. You better not run away too, Senpai.
I'll always remember our time together.
Distance doesn't matter to us. Even if we're separated, we're still friends.
I didn't even notice until now that Naoto was crying.
Take care. Bye. I'll miss you.
Now the biggest question of all. If Naoto isn't on that train station, does that mean she couldn't bear the sight of us leaving? Or did she just sneak on? Alright, since people fucking apparently hate me talking about this game, I'm just gonna stay quiet for the frickin' credits, or edit out any sound I may make. Either way, I'm really thirsty, so I'll just let the credits play.
He's really gone.
It's sad that he won't be around, but we'll be okay, right, guys?
Doesn't matter how far apart we are. The bonds we've made will remain strong. Everyone's heart is connected to the people they know and trust. It's those bonds that let us all search for our purpose in life. As long as it's a purpose you believe in, there will always be someone who can help you fulfill it. You, me, and everyone else. There are no barriers. Our hearts are one, right, Sensei?
Finn, where's Jake? Huh? Alright. So, new cycle data. From what I heard, someone said that there's a lot of lines of dialogue, as you would kind of figure, in this New Game Plus that will drastically be different to original New Game Plus. And the big thing is, one of the items that carries over, apparently, is your Orb of Truth. Now, I have to wonder how different it is. And, like, if your character can be an asshole and just completely ignore shit just to let things play out. But apparently you can have completely new adventures. I can't remember, I remember hearing that Persona 4 or 3 had different intros depending on where you were in the game. But apparently Persona 4 is not, that is not the case with Persona 4. Or who knows, maybe they were talking about a different game. Like, I remember Persona 3 was on that list, but I can't remember whether it was in that exact game that they were talking about. By the way, I want to talk about this intro because you want to know how I accidentally found out that Naoto eventually was going to become a protagonist? They spoil it in this intro. You know, and hell, it's actually in the manual too. There's like a picture of Naoto's head there, but I guess, you know, it's like, oh, this character is a portrait. See? Yeah. I'm guessing this is like a trailer that played at E3, since all the dialogue is in English. Actually, hold up. I want to see something. Yeah. Like, I'm stunned. This has no option for Japanese voices. Like, I really would have figured that would have been the case. Or maybe that's something that's been demanded in the PS3 generation. But I was surprised when it didn't give me an option for that. But anyway, that's been Persona 4. I don't know what the fuck else I could do. So, I think this is it. So, see you guys later for I don't fucking know what. Like, look how many hours I dedicated into one playthrough. As much as I've played Resident Evil 4, I don't think the amount of times I've replayed it equals that. Like, and you could argue, like, all those playthroughs were accumulating skill for what is probably my favorite game of all time, and, you know, this. And, you know, it probably isn't, actually, I will say, probably not even half. Like, I've beaten Resident Evil 4 at least 25 times, and I don't think it's topped that. But then again, like, I at one point was ridiculously good at going really fast with Resident Evil 4. Why am I talking about Resident Evil 4? So long! What am I gonna do next? I don't fucking know. If you guys think that I'm gonna do Persona 3, you're dreaming. I don't think so.